looking for some assistance in the marketing field. We really needed assistance in a lot of other fields too. So the brand mail team came in and we consulted with them on putting into place procedures that could be followed and replicated with our business staff in terms of reporting, in terms of creating reports for sales, for contacts, things of that nature. And then they also came in and helped us out on the strategic front, trying to figure out who we as the Priory Hotel and our Grand Hall Banquet facility are. Where do we fit in the marketplace? And not just where we were then, but where do we want to be from a strategic standpoint. So where do we aspire to be? Who do we aspire to be our competitors? How high can we take our business? We got business procedures put in place which gave us a good groundwork to measure how we're doing and also to make sure that the staff knows how they're doing. We took it from there and built it up to the big ideas to try and drive the ceiling up on our business. So for instance, in our Grand Hall business, the banquet hall business, we had a real weak spot at the beginning of the year, first quarter. Nobody wants to do a wedding, nobody wants to do a party in the middle of January in Pittsburgh. So the question was, how can we fill that? And we tried things, we tried different things on our own, we discounted, and it was too obvious, it wasn't taking care of the issues. So we consulted with Brand Mail, and they came up with the idea of the winter white wedding, which is basically embrace winter. Don't push it away, but embrace it. Make the winter something special and create a package that then makes it that people want to do their wedding in the winter. And that's what we did, and it went and it drove our wedding sales up about 450% year to year. It was a remarkable transformative change. Our profitability is up markedly. Our top line is up markedly. And you can really see the timeline. When we started partnering with Brand Mail, that's when we started measuring, that's when we started making people accountable, that's when we started coming up with the big ideas, that's when we looked at things strategically and said, how high can we go up? How high can we push ourselves up? How high can we aspire to? When the social media started coming to the forefront, and we at the Priory and Grand Hall were aware of them, we were aware of Facebook, but it really wasn't on the radar screen. So the Brand Mail people were saying to us, listen, you need to take advantage of these channels. They're very powerful, they don't cost much money, and you can really create a lot of content to get your message out, and it's very nimble, and you really need to get into it. So with some prodding and pushing, we ended up developing 2 sets of blogs. We ended up with 3 different Facebook channels. We ended up with Twitter channels, and it's really been a nice change for us because it all interweaves with the other things that we're doing in terms of our messaging, in terms of trying to place ourselves in the marketplace, in terms of trying to drive traffic to our websites and vice versa. And it creates a nice tool, it creates a nice buzz, it's very interactive, and the Brand Mail folks got us introduced to that. They help prod us on it. They prod us to keep our content active and help us with doing the content so that everything on there is fresh. So it's really, it's been a great help. And the other thing, and the other aspect of it is the email marketing. We used to, before I met the Brand Mail folks, had done email blasts, but they were done off of Outlook, and it looked like something basically your kid was doing to invite their friends over. It was not very professional. Brand Mail folks created a template for us. It's the same every time. We've created a database that we've been able to segment and get different messages out to. And so we've got these emails that go out consistently. People like them, they're informative, they drive traffic to our websites, and you can really keep in touch with people. Let them know what you're doing, let them know what's going on at your property. And it's been a great tool, and it's not something we would do on our own because we've done it on our own. And it was not what we'd expect of ourselves. So this has, I think, been a great success for us. Engaging in social media, engaging in email marketing, and trying to take advantage of these new technologies which can very cheaply and effectively communicate to people. When it comes to public relations, we've had relationships with some other outfits that purported to do PR before, and we've done our own. And I've never seen the type of success we've had that we've done through Brand Mill. We've done product launches, we've done announcements, and it's amazing the amount of traction we get. The TV, the interest from the press, and a lot of this comes out of long-term building relationships. The Brand Mill people know who to call, they know what's going to interest the editors at various outlets, they know what the hook's going to be, and they keep up and follow up with the people to make sure that they're going to get out there. I've been absolutely astounded at the amount of press that we've gotten in partnership with the Brand Mill folks. And it's the credibility that you get from having that earned media do a story about you or come out to your place, and how it sort of resonates with people is absolutely unbelievable. And when you fold that in as a one tool in the kit of your overall efforts in not just marketing your property, but creating a space for yourself in the business universe, I've never seen anything like it.